What is going on, guys? This is Mando with M Traders, and we're gonna be going over so far, for what it is, Wednesday recap. Okay, and let's just get to it really quick. So I don't know if you guys see in the background. Actually, I'm doing some soundproofing on my office. Kind of need a table in the back, so I'm thinking about doing a poker table. Because I don't know, I think it's cool to have it in the office, right? Since I'm gonna have my entire system here, right? However, so let's get to it really quick. So yesterday I saw, I was talking to everybody, and I said I was gonna go into ROKU. I bought 2 puts at this level, which pretty much those are way out of the money, right? And I wasn't too comfortable holding them, so I decided, well, actually, I had to hold them, so I hold them. But I said if it reaches this area right here, right, this trend line, if you guys see, the trend line is a lot easier if we see it in the 1 hour, right? And it's a lot better like this. Oh, God. I guess 5 minutes is fine. Anyways, you guys see this trend line, right? I said I was gonna buy on around this area right over here, right? So let's zoom in, and it went up, it got rejected, and I saw it coming back down, went back up, and this is a sign for me that is gonna go down. However, I got faked out. I mean, it's the reality. I got faked out, and it went up, and actually it made a higher high, so it is off the downtrend. However, right now it kind of looks for me like it's trying to make a bear flag. So we notice that this level right here, right? So you guys can see it. This is my rejection area. This purple rectangle is my rejection area. So let me clear everything out so you guys have almost a good oversight of what it is, right? So we have this as resistance levels. So the first one I see is this one, which is about 85.86. Second one is this one, which might be one of the stronger ones, which is about 84.62. And the reason why I want you guys to look at this, we had a rejection here. I mean, we broke below this support, and since it closed below, it actually kept going down, right? So this is one rejection. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. And here we go. Here's more, right? Now, as we are speaking, we see that ROKU is actually going up right now. It's at 82.98 currently. It's almost at 83 now. Notice on my reversal signature here, we had a bullish reversal, right? On this area, it indicated on the 1 hour, which the 1 hour are pretty potent reversals, right? We saw it going down, up, down. Yes, we had a little bit of a bullish reversal right over here. However, it's still not indicating bullish, and it wasn't until here when it indicated a bullish reversal. Sure enough, it went all the way up. Then right after, we had a purple uptick. Now we have a red uptick, and we have a bearish reversal signal. I'm sorry, we have a reversal. Bearish reversal signal, and which indicates it's going to be a bearish reversal. Very simple, right? So how much more do I think it's going to go down? I think it's going to want to retest at least this level at $80. I think it's going to want to retest at $80. So I'm going to still hold my put. I got my expiration is at the 17th. So if I'm out of money, I'm out of money. I'm out of the money. There you go, not out of money, but out of the money. you know, in the money, out of the money. I'll be out of the money and we'll have to be at a loss. Also, looking at it closely, this is a good support area as well. We saw it bouncing several times from the 80, so I will sell a little bit right above that line. And let's go look at the 5 minutes to have a better look at it. We have, this is the one that we were talking about. This is also a previous resistance and support area. We saw that it broke the support and you just kept going up, and you kept going up. And now it's trying to go above, but again, now this is actually, it broke above another previous resistance, support, slash, but it seems it got rejected at that moment. But looking at the SMI on the 5 minute, yeah, it might still go up a little bit more. It might find resistance at this level, right? So if everything's correct on Roku, it might want to reject from here at this level. All right, and Melly wants to have a comeback. All right, so let's go to that one. So I am still in puts. Melly is still trying to make a comeback. Right, we saw that this is a key resistance. Why is it a key resistance? Well, let's look at it at a longer time frame. Right, well, that's today's resistance, but it's not the actual resistance. So I see one right here. This one is a key support then. Yeah, that looks about right. So on today's chart, this looks like a top, this looks another top, this looks like another top, or also kind of like a bull flag. I am in puts on Melly. It's not very liquid, however, you might want it to do this and then it's gonna come back down. It might want to do that. However, I think if all works out, which I hope, this is my rejection area. If it goes past on this area, it's gonna get rejected and it's gonna come back down. And Roku looks on the 1 minute like it has rejected big time. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, this area I didn't even touch it, but again, on the 1 hour, I have a reversal signal. God, so I have a reversal signal on that one. Now let's talk. So I'm in Roku. I'm in Melly puts. I'm in NIO earnings. Why? Because it's so cheap. It's 3 cents. Why not? It's 3 cents. So it's okay. Now we are going, Roku wants to come down. Melly, I really hope Melly comes down. I'm gonna set up my alerts. Clear drawing set. I want to look at the 5 minute because that's the important one. I'm gonna create an alert to stay above that area, and if it falls, I want to make sure that it confirms the downtrend, which it'll be below this area. Also, I'm looking at the SMI. SMI looks like it wants to curl, like it's doing a double top right here, right here. 1, 2. Looks like it wants to curl down and go back down, which is what I'm hoping for. And now let's go to natural gas. So what happened? So for those who were with me, following me the last few days, we did talk about making natural gas having an uptrend, right? but also look at how, you know, it was closing in so tight. It was getting tighter. The range was getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and it finally broke down, right? So I saw, you know, a big rejection on UGAZ, I mean on natural gas at this level. So I did sold this morning my DGAZ. I bought yesterday at 2.66. I sold today at around 2.60.4. I don't know, 263, somewhere around those levels. And I did about 50% UGAZ. If it makes a lower low, I'm expecting it to pull back to this area, so the 2.5, a little bit below the 2.58 level, and that should be a pretty good support for the current levels. Right now we have warmer than usual news on on the weather models, so that means power burn consumption of natural gas is going to be higher, and at these prices below 2.6 is actually very attractive to power burn companies, because now they're going to be like, well, we want to buy it, you know, we need it, we know it's going to be high, so we're going to buy a lot more natural gas. Now, news with the LNG exports into China, who knows if that also went into effect. I mean, if it's going to affect the exports into China. I don't know if it's even on the list of things to be on the tariffs. However, if it does affect, then yes, we should have a kind of, that will be a little bit bearish. But if it doesn't affect it, then it's going to be a bullish, right? So currently my SMI looks like it wants to curl. We're on oversold territory. We have a curling stochastic full, so we should see this reverse, right? And we might want to test again, like I said, 2.60 before bouncing back up. All right. Now the other one that I was looking at, it's BYND. BYND is just being crazy today. That's like a pretty nice bull flag, right? Since it started, you know, it went from 45 bucks to 90. I mean, that's more than 100. That's like 1,000% return, or 100% return. Yeah, that's 100% return in a week, right? So what happens here is we're in way overbought territory. This actually, it will be a nice put. Right now where it is, I think that would be a nice put. Definitely a nice put. Then I was early in the morning, because this one seems to rally very high once it drops, right? So if you guys got any questions, please feel free to leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer. So see you guys, have a good one, stay